Hello, I'm Cleopatra Wallace, and this video is all about a human heart that was found in Tennessee. All right, now let me find us some footage right quick. Let me do the copyright. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act in 1976, allowance is made for the fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and or research. Fair use is a use permitted that might otherwise be infringing. All right, now.
You on our team. As a Metro Police officer, you'll experience a rewarding career and receive great benefits like a 100% Metro-funded pension. Join the Metro Nashville Police Department today. Apply at joinmmp.com.
Investigation tonight after a Department of Transportation employee finds a human heart in a pile of salt. It happened at this salt barn in Humphreys County. We want to welcome you into News 24. I'm Alex Dennis.
I'm Mark Kelly. News 2's Kendall Ashford reports from Humphreys County tonight with more of the investigation.
This salt barn is considered to be a crime scene, and today TBI officials in the sheriff's office have been sifting through a massive pile of salt in search of additional human remains. Today, an urgent search through this pile of salt intended for winter roads.
The person initially come across this item, the heart, it was sort of taken back. You didn't really know what it was.
Humphreys County Sheriff Chris Davis says they were in disbelief until TBI was able to confirm
This appeared to be an adult human male heart.
Now, many questions for me tonight, like how did the heart get there in the first place? And how long was it there?
Being in salt, it's very hard to determine that because of the dehydration process that takes place. So it's speculated that it could have been there for just a few weeks.
In an effort to answer those questions, Sheriff Davis says they're searching T-Dot property.
We are treating this as a crime scene. We're working very diligent to make sure that we find or don't find anything else.
Sheriff Davis says he's been in office since 2006, and this is by far the strangest case.
I've been on some crazy stuff, but this is by far one of the most unusual crime scenes or scenes that I've ever been on.
And Sheriff Davis tells me there is a missing persons case here in the county, but he does not believe it is connected to this. Reporting in Humphreys County.
All right, so we have our source material, I guess we're going to call it. So let's get started. I raised it up a little bit, but I don't know. All right. There, that's good. All right, spirit guides, ancestors, and holy angels, gather around because this morning we're going to Tennessee. Now, I'm going to be specifically in McEwen, Tennessee. McEwen, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, but it is in Humphreys County, and we want to be in the zip code of 37101. That's the zip code 37101. And let's be there on December the 15th, which is a Thursday. And we're looking through now hold on, that's way too many, and I didn't set the timetables yet. All right. If the cards fall to the floor, I only read the ones that fall face down. If too many come out, I take the top and the bottom. I like to start with 4 or more. Like I said, we are in Humphreys County, Tennessee, and we're at the McEwen facility, which is in Tennessee as well. It is a salt pile. And the heart was found on December the 15th, which was a Thursday. All right. So we want to be in the zip code 37101. We'll be there on December the 15th of 2022. But you can go as far back. I want to stay in the 37101 zip code. But let's do a 6-week parameter real quick. So if we go back 6 weeks, that'll take us to November the 6th. So only when tracking the heart go back 6 weeks. But I want to know, how did the heart find its way into the salt barn in Humphreys, Tennessee, in the zip code of 37101? How did the heart get there? Whose heart was it before? Oh, not in there. Let's look in here. This is the Edgar Allan Poe deck. All right, Spirit, I'm wanting to know about a human heart that was found in a salt barn by the Department of Transportation in Humphreys County, Tennessee. It was just a heart found alone. I would like to know, how did the heart find its way into the salt barn in Humphreys County in the zip code 37101? The heart was found on December the 15th. All right, now that fell. I see it. Is it alone? It is alone. All right, let's see what it is. Oh, all right. So what came out is the Magician so far. I'm going to keep going because I like to start with 4 more. All right, Spirit, thank you. Now, I was saying, can you go back as far as November the 6th of 2022? Holy crap. Look at this one that flipped over. It's actually a heart in the cup. All right, so 2, we only need 2 more. Like I was saying, you can... All right, well, that's definitely our 2 more. This one fell alone, so I'm going to take this one. Oh, 2. These 2. So we have 4. We put these 2 back. All right. Oh, holy, look at this. We are in the right spot for sure. Okay. So, you are being very Pacific here, Spirit. Thank you so much. All right, the first card that came out, 2 of these cards actually have a heart in them. So that's neat. But the first card that came out is the Magician card. On here, they're referencing this, like this little container. So let's clarify. Maybe it was in this container before it got into the salt pile. And then we're going to go over it because I definitely want to see. I can't wait to clarify the 2 ones that actually had the heart in the picture. All right. All right, Spirit, you've shown me a container or some sort of a receptacle. Can you tell me who was in charge of this receptacle before it was emptied? All right, and this is a whole pile. I'm going to move this down. This is a whole pile. I'm going to take the top and the bottom. All right, and we're asking about who was in control of this receptacle before it was emptied. And we have 2 people, a man and a woman that came out. All right, now this man here, the way his finger is on the trigger, it seems like there was some gun violence. That could be how the person originally died. But that's what they're referencing here. And the woman, she's just there like kind of standing guard. So there's a couple. We're dealing with a couple. Perhaps they are practitioners of some kind of occult practices. But we have a couple that's responsible for at least the container that had the heart in it before it made it to the stockpile. All right. So the next card that came out was this one that has a little heart in a cup. Again, the receptacle, little container that it was in. I want to ask, where is that container at now? And to do that, we are going to use the Tarot in Wonderland deck. All right, Spirit, as you know, we are in the zip code of 37101, Humphreys County, Tennessee, at the McEwen Salt Facility. You showed me a heart that has been in a container. Again, even when I look at this card, again, it's the man and the woman. It's them again. It's these two. It's them. All right, Spirit, thank you. Well, that's pretty spooky in Tennessee. You have a couple running around doing occult practices. All right, but anyhow, let's get back to it. You've shown me a couple that was in control of the receptacle that the heart came out of, and possibly even the couple that extracted the heart. Can you tell me where the container is now that had the heart in it? Oh, all right. They didn't waste no time. Okay. So they came out at the same time. Let's read this one first. It's the Tower card. If you can see that. Good. The light. Let's look. Everything here is kind of being thrown about because it is, the Tower card. But I'm trying to see where the container falls to. There's quite a few. But there are some containers here that is like under this table. But then this here up here, this fire spark thing, make me think it may have been an attempt to burn the container. But also, the other card that came out here, what is this? This is the Seven of Pentacles, which is, the seven is somebody doing something sneaky and clever. But not only that, but you see like the bucket, the bloody looking bucket? And this time the container is outside. All right. Now let's just get straight to the card that came out. Second to last is the actual heart. Now, this is the Edgar Allan Poe deck. So it was, in the story of the heart under the cover, under the floorboards, it just kept beating. And that was mighty odd that they would find like a heart. So let's clear the other cards out the way. All right. Now let's use the Omega Land deck. I want to know the energy behind this heart. Spirit, we're still in the zip code of 37101. We're at the Humphreys County facility for the Department of Transportation. There's been a heart found on December the 15th. You're showing it here to me now. What is the energy behind this heart being there at the SALT facility? Nope, almost. What is the energy behind this heart being there at the SALT facility? Why is it there in this particular location? All right. It's 5, so we're going to take the top and the bottom. All right. So 2 cards that came out, the energy behind the heart. The first one is the 9 of coins. This is like somebody restocking supplies or something. It could have started out as a robbery. Because this is somebody taking something out of the bags and stocking up these cabinets. But it could also have been a thrill kill because, again, we have the couple here, the Ace of Cups. This is the woman's hand here, and this is the man's hand. So this, there are killer couples out there, couples that thrill kill. So that is interesting. We have a killer couple in Tennessee that are carving out people's hearts. If you're in the 37101 zip code, make sure you're very careful. I am Cleopatra Wallace. If you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because who knows what's going to happen next.